Squawk, squawk, my beautiful fellow sorrowers. As you can see, I'm not looking too beautiful today. I've just woken up. Joy's brought me an Irish latte and some hummus to wake up with. Yes, I'm very much aware it looks like sun worship, but that's just how she likes me to cut it up for her, because she is, in fact, a Saturnian agent. Aren't you, Joy?
Yeah.
Better not
Yeah,
be.
I am.
You better not be.
Yeah.
Nah, she's not. She's not. She brings me too much joy to be one, don't you, Joy? So, first day off in 5 days. And the first thing I wanted to do was spend it with you. Not you, Joy. Them.
Oh.
All of you.
No.
No, never. I love you more every day. And that love helps me get rid of hate, which is going to be a lot of in this one. So, welcome to all of you to the anti-broadcast episode 3. It's going to be another newspaper expose. Yeah, let's get on it and crack on into it. So, this is a clipping that I found. All of these are clippings that I've found in the Daily Mail. The last newspaper was the Daily Mail also. It seems to be pretty good for all this attorney worship. So to start with, we're going to start with the Rolling Stones. Okay. It says here they were supposed to be snarling rebels. Snarling. Okay, well that's a characteristic of what? That's right, the dog, the canine, because they are all, in fact, Canaanites. Okay? Not only that, they are also all, in fact, Freemasons, as I'm sure you all already know. Okay? All your heroes are villains, and it's very hard to listen to good music written by bad people. It is what it is. So if you can disconnect from that communication, you're laughing, and we'll leave them crying. All right? Here's your thumb for death. Thumbs up means death. Okay? It always has, it always will. See the Freemasonic bricks behind him? Okay? I'm reaching, right? Okay, so why is he holding the exact same implement, the exact same weapon, the exact same sword used in the rituals of Freemasonry in the vow of silence, where they cut off your tongue if you speak their secrets? Moving on, just covered this, right? Always got to get the dog in there. Always. The Tears love to tear their papers when it comes to dogs. You see, people take the newspaper the same as they do with the news on telly, on television. They take it to be something of substance. But these Canaanite pieces of dog shit take these newspapers after they've been printed on them and they wipe their asses on them. They wipe their dog shit on them. That's why he's sitting on the toilet, because it's all shit. Same shit, different toilet. Alright? They know this. We know this. But unfortunately, most don't. Moving on to Jagger. Okay, so here's your television. Okay. Electronics. Okay. Digital. Demons. Archons. Right? Look at the tie. Got the Freemasonic checkerboard once again. Okay. There we are. Pictures hold 1,000 words. Each one of them words is a lie. Except for one. You find the right word, the picture becomes true to the eyes. Here's your DNA strand. I've covered this before in one of the transhumanism BBC documentaries. What's hanging off of it? Women's clothes, because they are, as Bill would call them, mummy's boys, as I call them, motherfuckers. Okay, they worship Kali, Lilith, the silicon consciousness. These are Canaanites, and we are Carbonites. So, let's continue with the fight. Can you really get COVID from your children and your grandchildren? The definitive answer, you're going to have to wait until next week. They're trying to turn us against our own children, okay? Because that way, we'll start to see them more like livestock, more like cattle, okay? When the ice cream vans start dribbling adrenochrome on top of the cones instead of chocolate and toffee. And strawberry, thank you, Joy.
Flake pudding.
And a flake pudding, which will probably be a child's little finger. Nobody about an eyelid. Nobody about one eyelid to one eye inside their triangle. So, moving on. Yeah, I know, but it gives it a bit more aesthetic when it's wobbly. Probably really pisses people off, but there you go. I'll use a tripod next time, right?
Tripod next time, guys. I've told them now, you've got to do it.
Alright. Okay, so, as I say, I can go into the details, but the details hold the devil, and the devil always deceives. So, instead, we're going to focus on the pictures, okay? What do you see here? A young, sweet, innocent milk tooth, as I call them, child, okay? Look at the mask. What colours do you see? It's not the best image. You see pink, you see blue, you see yellow. That's for the divine feminine, and that's why it's a female child. Okay? Yes, there is.
There's no yellow.
Yes, there is. Don't you try and chill me out,
There's no
Joey.
yellow.
You try and chill me out.
Look.
There. The stars, baby.
They're pink, baby. There's no yellows. There's no yellow.
You got yellow right behind.
There's no yellow.
Shut up.
There's no yellow. There's yellow there.
Right, give me a bit of hummus. The yellow is in the picture, correct? Therefore, the yellow, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's how they do it. Call you out. Right. Let's have a bit of hummus.
Stop it. They're not eating hummus. Do they?
But too late for that. Right. So you've got the pink, the blue, yellow on the mask. The divine feminine. It's also in the background. Okay. The ponytail significant as well. The ponytail is the wheat. It's when they plait it. No, sorry, the tear for how they plait it. And of course, you've got your Rapunzel and your Medusa reference that they always get in there because that is Lilith. That is Kali. That is the machine mowing me. Okay. Down here. Very hard to see, but the three bass pairs are on the hips once again. They like getting the trumpet in also. Okay, because the trumpet is the sound, of course, giving you your apocalypse. Okay? Trials and tribulations. Moving on. This is a three bass pair. Okay? It's not a frog leap. They didn't have to get this in there. But as you should all know by now, when it comes to the British brainwashing council of Saturnian archontic leaders of ours, everything is deliberate, specific, intentional, and on purpose. So this is the opposite of three bass pairs. It's down for death. Okay. When they do this one, it's up for three. being life when it's held towards the sky rather than towards the earth, as I will show you momentarily. Like this. Okay? Before you look at that, look at the stance, because it's the stance which is the sign that tears. If they don't do it with their hands, they do it with their whole bodies. They have one base pair, two base pair, three base pair. See it? They usually do it by holding up a banner. Yeah. Or in this case, a blueprint for COVID. See the colours? Pink and yellow, saffron, your sex and violence, okay? Which would energise the wish of us being here, smack bang in the middle, under the black arrow, the Saturnian chaos magic arrow, okay? Stuck in the fucking maze with the rats running it, the rats being the archons. Okay. Oh, they like the basketball as well. It's orange for 33. And the X, of course. So just ticking across, ticking across. Yeah. The tick is Venus. The cross is Saturn. That gives you your Lucifer. And your Satan. That's why it's always been a tick and a cross. Didn't have to be them symbols, did it? They chose them. Salute the heroine. Okay. So pledge your allegiance to her. Yeah. The Scarlet Woman, the Whore of Babylon, Lilith, Kali, the Mother. What's the opposite of the Father, of the Creator? That's right, the Mother, the Destroyer. That is the form that Satan has taken. Lucifer is a feminine force made up of Lilith and Eve. Okay? Demiurge. Oh, nice to be up before my alarm for once. This stuff's worth it to me. You are all worth it to me. Right. Okay, this is a funny one. I'll come back to this one in a minute. Right. So, your pink and your yellow, sex and violence, making back to school a little sweeter. And then I have the apple from the Garden of Eden, okay? What's the apple? The apple is children. To bite it is to commit sodomy. That's where all this shit started from, okay? I'm reaching, right? Okay. So, if I'm reaching, what the fuck is that? Might be hard to see on this camera, but I'm going to tell you what that is. That's a swirl. You know the paedophile swirl? That's what that is. Okay? The pink and yellow to energise it. Okay? You've got your atomics from when it goes into the eye, the colours. Okay? Pin kids. Pin kids. Pin kids. Okay. So, what, to pin the kid down? And what does it say in the heart? The heart chakra? What they're trying to attack and control every single day in every single page of every single paper? Again, I apologise if you can't read it. I'll read it to you. It says in there, pink lady. Pink lady. Okay? There's your sodomy. Always trying to make it a little sweeter. So it's a little more bitter for us to witness. And what do I have right next to this? Another dog. Another canine for the Canaanites. Alright. What's the headline? Who growls wins. They believe the earth is theirs to inherit. Okay? Cain murdered Abel. And now they're after Seth. We are Seth. They are Cain. Who growls wins. Survival of the fittest. Get it? Got it? That's what it is. I wish it wasn't. Right. So I was actually going to miss this one out, and Joy gave me such a look, I had to put it back in. So how can you miss this out? I was saying, well, I've covered Musk before, and I will be covering him again, but this is a little bit of old hat, I thought. But then she put it together for me, and what did you say, Joy? About the chip?
I said if you can go one way, it will go the other.
Go one way, go the
So if you
other.
turn the computer on with your brain, then the computer can control your brain too. On Shy.
Should we give her a clap, ladies and gentlemen?
No, listen.
Hey!
Try today.
Oh, yeah, you succeeded, and I didn't. I looked at the picture and I didn't read it. I should start reading it too, really. But yeah, so to narrow it down, give you a bit of context.
Just that. Should we give them context first, then after?
Yeah, well, sometimes it's best to work backwards. They do, don't they? So, yeah, they want to put 3 chips inside your brain under your skull, and that way you can turn on your computer and your phone and your Bluetooth
With your brain.
With your brain. And as I said, with them, it's all in reverse. It's all backwards, inside out, up is down, left is right, black is white, good is bad. So when you flip that round, what are they really trying to achieve here? They are trying to have you put these in, so you think you're in control of your technology, but then of course your technology is in control of you. All they've got to do is press a button on the phone, and next thing you know, you're murdering your partner, your mother, your father, your child. All it takes is one command, same command you'd give to a phone or a computer. Yeah, the artificial works on prompts. If you have artificial intelligence equipment inside the organic, the analog becomes digital. You see that? Well, Joyce saw it and I didn't, so utmost respect to her for that one. Right, I'm going to pause it for a minute. Oh, I would if I could. Can't. No, if you want it, we'll get it later. No? I don't mind. Yeah, it is. You're eating stem cells, baby. I only had one bit. You know what? I think that's all of it. Yeah, I think I've covered all of it. That's all cool. Over and out, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. I will be getting back with you with another shortly. I'll try and make the next one. A Google one. Just been waiting for him to give, enough to give to you. So hopefully this has been enough. More of a short one today. Yeah. Joy and I love you all. We'll see you on the other side of the cube.